At the end of the day, for me, it's always, and I mean always, about the horse. I'm an animal lover. Those of you who know me or have followed me and or passed the wire for a while know that. So for the Amwager racing moment of the week, this week, we're going to go off track. Yes, we could have made it the Arlington Million. We could have made it any of the races at Saratoga, Del Mar. We had some great moments on the racetrack. But I think we may have had a great moment off the racetrack that's kind of flying under the radar and I think deserves a little bit of recognition. And that's First Racing's decision to stop selling and sharing the simulcast signal from Puerto Rico. Why is that important? Well, again, I have, El Comandante, or whatever the name of it is one of the few racetracks I haven't been to. But I will say this, I've heard from people who I believe know and are being truthful and accurate that some horrible, horrible practices occur there on a regular basis and are, just turned a blind eye towards. I'm told that it's so bad that some horses, when they're in too bad shape to run, and I understand from these people that they run them in pretty bad shape, but when they can't even do that anymore, some of them are just turned loose out in the street, out in the woods, out in the wilderness, in the wild, just to languish away. We know because some of them have made their way to social media in pretty bad shape. And as I understand it, and again, I don't have firsthand knowledge, but as I understand it, the racing officials over there have not responded to cries and calls for help. And, I don't think that racing as a whole, if these things are true, is doing enough. Not only has First stopped selling and sharing the signal and taking wages on their races, but they're putting in mechanisms to prevent people at their tracks from shipping horses there, which, as I understand it, is a bad fate for a thoroughbred. And again, some of them have made their way to social media, some have been stepped up for and saved, and some haven't been. And if it's not true, which I hope it's not, let's hope and give the benefit of the doubt. But if it's not true, let's hope that it's something that they can correct and fix and disprove or debunk or whatever you want to call it relatively easily. But if it is true, I salute First Bet. It takes moves like that